Hey, I'm Dave We Like, and in this video we're checking out the Roku Streambar SE. So there are about 3 different stream bars. Pay attention to which one you got. This is the SE, then there's the Roku Streambar, and then there's the Roku Streambar Pro. This particular one has a quad-core processor, crisp, clear dialogue, and quick guided set on up. It does work with your Apple AirPlay as well as Apple Home and Google Home. Of course, it also works with the Roku smart home system itself. So there is Bluetooth, so it should be working with your Bluetooth device. Tons of different channels to check on out. On the side over here, what you'll need: broadband internet, the wireless router, a TV with an HDMI ARC HDCP 2.2 for the 4K or HDMI and optical port. And what you should know, there's just a bunch of content here. What's in the box: we've got the stream bar, the remote control, batteries, the HDMI and optical cable, as well as the power adapter. On the back side, says our best Wi-Fi, so that's good to know that you get a good processor with good Wi-Fi signal, because you're going to want it to stream that 4K content with HDR and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and open it up. There is Roku OS built on into this device. So if you've got a non-Roku smart TV or a just a dumb TV, you can go ahead and get your Roku experience through this device, get all your favorite channels, in a very small package. Wow, look at this. What I like most about this is its size, because this is perfect for a 32-inch, 24-inch TV. If you have a small TV on a little table, you can go ahead, plop this on, and get really good audio. So we can see the speakers right in here on the sides. For the best streaming experience, use the HDMI ARC port. Wait, check your TV's HDMI port before removing. So it's just telling us we could do the HDMI ARC right there. So we've got HDMI, we've got a USB cable there, optical reset, as well as the power. Pretty straightforward. Oh, and I guess this is the base, they said. Interesting. I wonder what that'll sound like. It's got nice grip here too for that table that you put it on, so it shouldn't move around too much. So in box number 1, I like that they label the boxes. That's cool. Let's crack it open. All right, so we've got our power cord here, as well as, I guess, yeah, this is the HDMI cord. And then in box number 2, looks like our batteries are there. Okay, so this is our remote control. It's a very simple one, no voice control itself, but they do have the volume control here on the side. So we could always upgrade this if we wanted to, get that, like Voice Remote Pro with automatic Hey Roku functionality. So you just say, hey Roku, pause or play, or you could get one with just a standard microphone button if you wanted to do that. And so I like these purple batteries, it's fun. And this is our HDMI ARC cord. And this is the audio cord if we wanted to use it. We would use this, and this is the audio cord. So if we had our TV hooked on up to a video game console or DVD player, for example, and you still wanted the audio to be coming out of here, you can if you connect it to your optical port. So just wanted to go ahead and show you what it looks like when you're plugged on a small little table, small TV. I think this is around a 32-inch. It's flashing because it wants me to start setting it on up. Lastly, about the remote control, the buttons that you get are Netflix, Apple TV Plus, Paramount Plus, and HBO Max. Let's turn it on, see if that works. Yeah, it doesn't yet, so I'm gonna have to go into my TV with its remote. There you go. So I'll have to set that up later so that the the Roku will turn on the TV without this remote. So we're going to click on English. And we're going to log into my Wi-Fi. And it's logging on in. Excellent signal strength. That's good to see. And it's going to update the software. You can hear it is loud to me when I click on that and turn up the volume and turn it down. Now your Roku Streambar will get, that's okay. So it's downloading very quickly, very nice to see. For the sake of this video, I didn't connect so far the optical audio. May take a minute. Please wait. And this is also a 1080p TV, not necessarily a 4K TV. All right, so what's it say? It seems like something went wrong. Check the CEC or end ARC settings on the TV are enabled. Plug the HDMI cable into the then use the TV remote switch. I don't know if my TV supports it. Yeah, so it says plug into the optical. Okay, I've plugged in the cord, use the Streambar for the TV sound. With the current TV settings, you'll only hear sound when streaming through the Streambar SE. Change your TV settings to hear all sounds through the Streambar and go to the QR code and do all that stuff if you wanted to. Sign in, create the account. So let's do that. I will enter my email address. If I wanted to activate with the QR code, this is what would happen. So I would need to use my phone to do this. Okay, so I activated through my phone. It was really simple and easy to do. Just logged into my Roku account on, that Roku link through the QR code. And now it is updating with the previous channels that I've already installed on my other Roku devices through my Roku account. All right, so we're all done. And now we've got the cinematic sound video. Let's crank it. Okay.
Let's get you streaming. Here's a quick tour of your new Roku player.
Okay, so it automatically goes into this video, making it really simple to, understand how Roku works. But I'll just let this video play in the background as I mute it. So here's the deal. I don't know if you guys heard it, but that sounded great, first off, okay? So it doesn't have necessarily the left and the right virtual surround sound that you might have on the higher on end with the more speakers for the Streambar Pro, for example. But you can even upgrade to have the subwoofer that is detached and have that in your room too if you wanted even more bass. But that sounded really good. And you even heard the voice right now of the host talking about through this video.
Free TV.
Super clear, super clear audio, which is awesome. So if you want to upgrade from your current TV, which maybe it's older and the TV speakers aren't all that good that are all built on into these TVs, they never are. I mean, this is a really low cost and easy way to get the Roku experience, but also now with super crystal clear audio. So we've got, of course, the Roku home screen itself. If I go on up to settings, you can see remotes and devices. So here's where we can add a new remote. If we have, for example, the Voice Remote Pro, I definitely recommend that you use that because I love the Hey Roku features. And we can add our speakers if we wanted to. So it allows us to add that subwoofer if we just wanted that extra bass. And then you can add wireless headphones as well. It's always nice to see via Bluetooth. And smartphones and tablets, you can connect your phone if you wanted to showcase some footage from your phone onto your TV. I'm clicking around and it's keeping on up with me. And that's what you want to see out of these devices. You know, this is more of a higher end quad-core processor for Roku, and it's keeping on up very nice and very smooth. If we go into the channel guide, let's just see how quickly the video loads. That was instantaneous. That's really nice. So I'm like pushing down, it's loading the channel guide information, playing the video pretty quickly thereafter.
And older with a heart disease risk factor.
And I love heart disease risk factors. So let's mute that. Here are some options for sound as well. So we've got our closed captioning. We also have sound settings. So here we are on sound mode standard. You can change the to dialogue, to movie, to music, to night. Then we can also customize the sound mode, and we have volume to leveling right now. There's also night mode to kind of get rid of that big bass to wake people on up. And then you can turn that off as well if you want. The speech clarity is set to auto. We can turn it off to low to high. Next up on the list is our bass, which we can play around with too, and treble. Here's some music playing in the background. The graphics are amazing on Roku. I mean, truly fantastic. It's really smooth playback though. Woohoo, I won. Wanted to go ahead and disconnect the optical cable. It does sound like it's still working, so not really sure what that warning message at the start of it was all about, but works perfectly fine without the cable too in place. Now I'm streaming on my older Roku. This is like a Roku stick, so I'm no longer connected via the Roku Streambar SE. You can see it takes a little while to start on up, but what I wanted to show you was how it actually sounds. So I've got to point it at where my device is because it's more of an IR blaster, I believe. So loading up some news right now to hear what the general dialogue sounds like. Again, you can see how much slower it takes with one of these older Roku sticks. Wi-Fi is not that good. The processing speed's slower.
For this trial,
here we go. Come on.
To start on May 20th. We know that the can has been kicked down the road on
it sounds good. And you can hear the audio, obviously, with these speakers. But what it is, it doesn't have that sort of oomph, that nice, clearer bass to it. And then the other aspect is, of course, there's no on and off button to control the TV, no volume controls on this older remote. So I have to go to my, Samsung TV remote to play around with it. But again, not all TVs will sound good in the first place, and that's why you might want to pick one of these guys on up, especially if you like to listen to music and have much more of a rich experience doing that than just like listening to music on your TV speakers. I don't know how many people really like that. Wanted to show you the Roku Streambar SE versus this is, I think, the Roku Soundbar. Smart Soundbar is what they called it initially. It's not the Roku Streambar Pro, but it's the older sibling to it. So you just kind of get an idea of what it looks like by size comparison. And the grip, again, very nice and sturdy. Overall, it's a great package for what you get. It works really nicely, clearly. So let me know in the comment section below. If you have any questions, of course, you can leave them there, and subscribe to my channel for more Roku videos coming soon.